Hey everyone, welcome back. Got another update for you on BNB 25 and a few others. So, starting with BNB 25, contract is still going strong, 49.32 BNB. I don't remember what it was at yesterday, but I think it's up from that. The community is still pretty strong. If you go into the Telegram group, there's quite a few members. I think it's over 1,000 now. So, and this thing is maybe 2 to 3 days old at this point, still very young. And if you know anything about this space, the earlier the better. So, this is a very good time, as good as anything can be for something so risky. These are all very risky. But I'm still very happy with this. I just moments ago withdrew my daily BNB, which was like 0.275. As you can see, it's only 0.014. And I won't be able to withdraw again for another day, which I think is great. It really hedges against people who want to manipulate the system, whales especially. It's one of the many new measures in place to hopefully deter against that. And time will tell if that is really effective, but it's certainly an interesting experiment. But really nothing new to report on this end. If you know anything about this platform, or if you've watched my last couple of videos, you should know what the whole setup is. There's only one plan as opposed to six, and it's 25% a day of whatever you have put in for 10 days for a total of 250%. However, every time you withdraw, about 25% of that withdrawal gets placed back into the pool. So if this number, for example, becomes 0.25 available for withdrawal, and I try to, it will only give me back 0.18 because a percentage of that always goes back into the pool. So I think it's a really intelligent move to hopefully extend the life of something like this. But again, time will tell if that's at all effective. Moving on to Capital, still my personal favorite, for a number of reasons. I like the professional aesthetic of it. I like their BCL token. I have high hopes for it down the line. I think it will only continue to go up in price. And what's very encouraging still is the smart contract balance only continues to rise, or at least stay around the same, which is all we can hope for. And yeah, I mean, nothing new again to report on this, but I would recommend, if you're interested in any of these, to certainly look into this one. I'm not telling you to invest in it, but it seems to be one of the more stable ones so far at this point. And the reason for that is because they freeze your funds depending on the plan you choose. When you first sign up here, when you first connect your wallet, you have to choose premium, which is a 28-day hold. So I think that's a very good hedge against whales manipulating it as well. And lastly, moving back on to BNB yield, which is probably the riskiest of these so far that I am involved in. And I think I don't know. I think maybe it's just because it's a direct fork of BNB stake, and we all know how that went. So I mean, anything could really happen with this, but I'm hoping it lasts for another couple of weeks because I have to wait. I can't withdraw anything until the 18th, but I have a feeling it'll last at least until then. The contract balance has pretty much stayed around here for a little while. I'm keeping a close eye on that, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one as well, and I will continue. I don't know if I'm going to reinvest anytime soon in this one. I'm going to see if I can first make it to the end of my plan 4, and if I can, I'll make a decision then. But as of right now, I don't have any immediate plans to keep jumping into this. That's really due to the fact that I got burned on a few others in the past. So I'm a little more frugal when it comes to these. But it's a space that I'm willing to play around in, at least to some extent. As they say, only spend what you're willing to lose, and I've lost a little bit on these so far. So I don't know if I want to keep losing, but as far as a safer gamble, I would say BNB Capital and BNB 25 are probably a little safer right now, just because of the community behind them and the measures in place to really deter against whales. And certainly BNB 25 has the prettiest interface so far of them. It's very creative with this kind of underground club aesthetic with the I mean, look at these cool like wires linking up to the letters. That must have taken a while to code. This looks like it wasn't easy to put together, so I'm impressed by it, honestly. Not that that means anything as far as sustainability, but anyways, guys, here's your quick update, and do your own research, make smart decisions. I will talk to you next time. Take care.